Yeah, those seem like mod chat options for you, Reaper.
How'd you end up down here in Abyss?
This is literally the first time you even thought to ask this question.
What is this? Some sort of interrogation?
Yeah, you've never been big on sharing. I mean, you know all about me, and there's still so much I don't know about you.
Look, I get it. Talking about the past isn't easy. But I'm curious, yeah? So get to it. I've got all day.
Do you now? Well, I guess now's as good a time as any to tell you.
Ooh, backstory time.
I'm here because I killed some people from the church.
Oh, so he was actually just banished down underground. He was banished rather than being executed. Huh, that's something interesting to think about. So yeah, you can access the checkpoint reward and mark if something was completed, or say no to the reclaimed thing. I'm not sure what the reclaimed thing is, actually. I'll have to have a look into that. Maybe they've added some more stuff.
That cannot be!
What do you mean by that? You have a grudge against the church? You got a grudge against the church?
Of course I don't. What kind of person do you think I am? Someone who'd willingly kill others?
Well, you were a bit blasé about saying you killed people from the church.
Originally, I attended the academy as Count Ro's adopted kid.
That seems to happen a lot more than you'd think.
There came a point when the church ordered me to wipe out some members from my old gang. Told me it was part of some important mission.
Who is this old gang you speak of?
Band of rogues?
They were nothing more than common thieves to someone like you, Constance. Anyway, they're like family to me. So naturally, I protested my orders. Things got pretty heated, and, well, the rest is history.
Things got heated, so I killed them. I killed them all.
Pal. You're damn lucky they didn't execute you.
Exactly what I was thinking, Balthus.
You're telling me. Elfric stepped in and implored them to spare my life. Told them to consider the circumstances. It's not so different for the rest of you. I'm sure he helped all of us out in different ways.
He did. I was about to be thrown in the monastery's underground jail.
They have an underground jail?
People thought I was dangerous, what with my gift and all.
Well, you do summon monsters, so...
It's dark and dingy here, but it sure beats a prison cell. Elfie really saved my neck.
Back to the point. Balthus, what was it you were so curious about? You had ideas regarding why our enemies may be clawing after the chalice, perhaps?
Oh, people will request things with channel points, so me and you being moderators can access the queue requests and mark them as completed or denied. Wow. That's a level of control I didn't expect from him. I thought as soon as you got channel points and you redeemed the reward, that was it. You didn't need to even like have it approved or denied. That's really cool though.
No, nothing like that. But I am hung up on something Rhea said. That binding on the chalice was linked to the 4 apostles, yeah? I know I've got Chevalier's.
Penny's dropped.
Sorry, but mind if I cut in?
What is it? Can't you see we're busy?
I can, but I just remembered something. Something important. Specifically, the names of the apostles.
Okay, so this is the moment of tying their crests to the apostles, okay?
Oban, Chevalier, Noah, and Timotheus. The 4 apostles whose bloodlines were lost to time. I figured the Ashen Wolves might have thoughts about all that.
They might indeed. Wait, really? Do you not want to tell us?
No use hiding it now, Constance. Let's lay all of our cards on the table. As for me, I've got the major crest of Chevalier.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Reaper.
When I enrolled at the academy, the church ordered me to keep that tidbit to myself. So I did.
Mm-hmm. And I've got the major crest of Oban. Never did sort out how it is I have this thing.
As for me, the blood of Saint Noah courses through my veins. This is kept hidden, even from the Empire.
Which probably means mine's from Timotheus. I do have a vague recollection of being told my crest is rare.
Mm-hmm.
So the 4 crests, which were presumed lost, have all been gathered into the same house.
All thanks to our buddy Elfric, it would seem.
Now, maybe Elfric's got some ulterior motive for doing that.
And now Elfric has been abducted. Why could that be? If it was the chalice they were after, they could have stolen it from us without the need for anything sly.
Maybe someone had it out for him. Or maybe he messed around with the wrong people.
Or it could just be unrelated entirely. We're trying to untangle this mess by tying more knots into it. I mean, Balthus, you landed here on accident, didn't you? It's not like that's linked to the rest of us.
The request doesn't have text associated there. If the AMA points thing and suggestion box would have an input text thing like this. So on Twitch, the suggestion box is separate to channel points. It's a different extension panel. But the AMA thing is a direct link to the channel points thing. So that should have an input text thing. Unless it's just what people put into the chat anyway. But you're right. I'll probably need to look into that a bit more.
And I could just as easily have never ended up down here, you know? You're jumping at shadows. Anyway, we don't have time for this. Let's get our act together and head to the chapel ruins.
Okay, we'll see. Yeah, I think when you redeem the suggestion box, not only does it not appear in the Nightbot chat link, so it doesn't appear on the screen for people watching the stream, in case, you know, people are watching on YouTube and not on Twitch, but the suggestion box itself is lowered down anyway, so... Alright. I thought we'd go straight into the next map, but it seems like we get to explore again, which is cool by it. That's fine by me. So, let's all have a chat with the Ashen Wolves, shall we?
I suppose it's all out in the open. Now you know just what I'm capable of. The church would have destroyed me ages ago if it wasn't for a certain someone having my back. My life was spared. It's a debt I intend to pay, no matter the cost.
Is Elfric an enemy or an ally? He's worked tirelessly to protect Abyss for years and years. Yet, had House Nouvelle not met such a terrible fate, I would never have come to Garegg Mach, and Noah's bloodline would never... Can his kidnapping really be a simple coincidence? Or...
It's not a coincidence. The suggestion box doesn't have text either. I suppose you can use points to test things out. Yeah, I probably will do. I'll see if I can change that around.
We go to all that trouble bringing Lady Rhea a priceless artifact, and not so much as a thank you? We had to release the binding and everything! Well, I mean, it kind of released on its own, but still!
Yeah, still, we went and got it.
Let's wrap this up and head home, so I can get some quality sauna time. Hilda needs a steaming.
Steamy.
Four apostles. Finally, it makes sense.
What do you mean?
I never understood why my village was hidden away from the rest of the world.
So it's probably more like Marianne's crest, this one.
But now I finally get it. What a relief.
Ah, my head's gonna explode if I keep thinking about all this complicated junk. For now, we just need to focus on rescuing Elfric and sniffing out some answers. I know it's been one crisis after another, but you're still game to help us, yeah? We need you, pal.
Of course, of course. I suppose the reason why people are talking about like this is that you could, in theory, carry on with the main game for a bit and then come back to this.
Huh. I can't believe my wild hypothesis was correct. I may not look it, but I'm shocked. It's like casting a line and thinking you've landed the big one, but then you reel it in and it's Seteth.
You would not be happy about that.
Okay, that was a weird analogy. The point is, I'm very, very shocked.
Yeah, I guess maybe redeeming the AMA question thing doesn't actually point out a question for us to answer straight away. I don't know. The cats are fine, Real Pie Master. Coda did spend a lot of time meowing, even though I was giving him attention and had fed him and, you know, was stroking him and playing with him with a little bit of string because he likes to play with that. But I had to eventually put him outside when I started streaming because he was just making so much noise and being so naughty climbing on the bookshelves. But otherwise, yeah, they're good.
To be honest, I'm surprised Lady Rhea was so willing to just hand over the chalice like that. Doesn't the church consider it important? I know she said they wouldn't be able to use it, but something doesn't feel right.
Well, it's a priceless artifact, you know? They wanted it back. Well, anyway. Okay, more people. Edelgard.
The descendants of the four apostles. Fascinating to think that their bloodlines carried on in secret. Right under our noses. One was even disguised as imperial nobility. House Nouvelle was thought to be descended from St. Macula, but that was a fabrication. How did they manage to avoid detection for so many generations?
Good question, actually. Is there a secret society hiding them from view? Mysterious woman.
There is danger here, because we could be attacked. But the same danger is there for me on the surface. The only way to leave the danger is to disappear.
Without a trace. Okay. Maybe she will disappear in Chapter 6. Who knows? Dum dum. Claude.
Those lost crests. They must all have their own relics, don't you think? But before we dig into a new mystery, we better figure out the ones we're already working on. I have a theory, but actually scratch that. No use guessing when our answers await at the chapel ruins.
I suppose. Dimitri.
Lost crests? Elfric's objective? Since our journey's outset, the mystery has only deepened. Ah, please, forgive me. Musing aloud isn't going to get us anywhere. For now, let's finish our preparations. I fear a battle is imminent.
Musing loud's fun, though. I missed someone to talk to. Oh no, it's just someone up here. Hello, Abyss Keeper.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Guess that's pretty usual here. Maybe it's not worth reporting. Perhaps I should say nothing to report?
Nah, stay in your niche.
Nah, tried it on, doesn't feel right. In any case, about Master Elfric. Bring him back to us, okay? For my part, I'll look after things down here. If our enemy shows up, I'll stay by my post. I mean, I have to eat and stuff, but I'll come right back. Count on it.
Alright. Good man, good man. There's nobody in here, so... I am really surprised there are no interactable options in this Shadow Library. You'd think they would have added stuff here that would be, you know, adding to the lore of Fódlan or even just the monastery of Garegg Mach, and yet there's literally nothing. I do find that a bit odd. Alright, let's go and talk to these guys in the pub.
Maybe you think this is a bad time to talk about what we drink down here, but I'm gonna anyway. See, the problem isn't in the local ingredients. It's what's getting shipped in that's the issue. With the right equipment, we could probably make our own. Cut out the need to import anything. Hell, maybe we could even export some of it. As soon as Elfric's back, I'm gonna see what he thinks of the idea. So, make sure Elfric comes back safe, alright?
Will do, will do.
If the church knows that Elfric's been abducted, why haven't the Knights of Seros done anything?
Because we told them not to.
I know you're all doing your best. I just hope it'll be enough. We can't afford to lose him.
Oh my. Elfric dies, Abyss will go right back to being the garbage dump it was before. Won't matter too much for an old codger like myself, but with the kids, it'll be hard to see their hopes for the future crushed.
I mean, they literally live underground. I'm not sure what kind of future hopes they could really have. You know? So, yeah.
Yuri somehow always keeps his cool. He's closer with Elfric than anyone, so he's got the most reason to be upset. I'm sure he's just really good at hiding the same feelings we're all having.
Okay, and then last one over. Hey, hang on. You're not supposed to be here.
It was surface people who took Elfric away. But you're from the surface too. Maybe only some surface people are the worst. Anyway, good luck.
Thanks, kid.
The Ashen Wolves can take on anything. They'll make sure it all turns out okay, won't they?
Sure will. No, not just yet. Want to see if our situation for money and things have changed at all. So the answer's no. I didn't even realize I had an iron bow I could forge. A rusted bow, yeah. Rusted bow to forge into an iron bow. Maybe I should have thought about that before I spent all my smithing stones. But that's fine. So if there's literally nothing else to do, I did already get the weapons from here, right? Yeah? Okay. And again, nothing to do with the Wayseer. Nothing to interact with. Again, maybe it's something to do with the main story. I don't know. Alright, let's go to the battle, I guess. Even though it said that last time.
Let's not deny that there's a connection between us. How about you and me have ourselves a little date, huh?
Sure, you want to go to tea? You're smiling with your mouth, but not your eyes. You want to take me on a date? Now's not the time. Let's go with this one. You're smiling with your mouth, but not your eyes.
It only happens when I'm being a little greedy.
Little?
When the bell strikes midnight, meet me out front of the Holy Mausoleum.
Ooh.
My only condition is that you arrive promptly after midnight, and not a moment before. What say you?
Sure. Isn't it forbidden to enter the Holy Mausoleum? Why at such a late hour? Why at such a late hour?
It's the most romantic time of the evening, of course. Or is the idea of a date with me not appealing to you? Nobles have nearly killed one another fighting for my affections, you know.
Really?
Perhaps you won't get all you want out of me. But I'll promise you a fun time regardless. It's settled. I'll see you tomorrow night, friend. Don't stand me up.
Okay. Not sure what to make of that. I know Yuri is a gay option for the male byleth, but... Hang on, you look like the elderly man from the Abyss.
The chalice is among the church's greatest treasures, akin to even the hero's relics.
I am well aware, which is why I have already dealt with the matter. Consider this. The hero's relics are fearsome weapons imbued with great power. On the contrary, the chalice has long lost the power it once possessed. It is little more than a token of history.
So she already knows about the chalice, and apparently it being useless.
If that is so, then why is it still considered such an important artifact?
As if Rhea would tell you.
It was created for a sacred purpose. To use the blood of the 4 apostles to return the goddess to our world.
So apparently Rhea does feel extremely confident then that this will not happen.
Their blood.
Your Grace, is something the matter?
Oh, finally she's putting 2 and 2 together.
I have an urgent mission for you. Investigate the origins of the Ashen Wolves.
I think she's just realized she's made a mistake.
Start with their enrollment forms for the Academy. Keep an eye out for falsified documents.
Yes, of course. Understood.
Before you begin, summon Alaris at once. I have new orders for the knights as well.
As you wish, Your Grace.
If I am correct, we haven't a moment to lose. Another tragedy is soon to transpire.
I mean, if you hadn't already seen the ending of Crimson Flower /
Crumbly old chapel
whatever, then that would make Rhea seem much more of a villain, wouldn't it?
I can play little part here, save perhaps as a bargaining chip for our dear Elfric.
Getting yourself captured instead? That wouldn't be good at all, Constance.
Nope.
I think we should be more worried about B's appearance. I mean, he's got way more, life experience than the rest of us. And all that life experience makes you look more like a knight than a student, B.
You're an old man, Balthus.
You saying I'm old, pal? Don't forget, you're speaking to the ageless king of grappling.
She's not wrong, Balti. There's a pretty big age gap between you two.
I should check their ages, actually, because they should be in my roster.
You're friends with Hilda's older brother, right? That explains your maturity. You make Hubert look like a spring chicken.
Can it, will ya? Anyway, I'm wearing a school uniform. No way in hell they'll think I'm a knight.
Yeah, and anyone wearing a school uniform is without a doubt a student.
Especially me.
To be honest, for a good while, I actually did think you might be a knight.
So much taller than them all.
Who made your uniforms and set up the Ashen Wolf house, anyhow?
Yeah, who's your tailor?
If I might so humbly interject, that would be Elfric.
He pulled everything together for us, sometime after he was appointed as the Guardian of Abyss. Said he wanted to give former students who were expelled from the Academy somewhere to live, somewhere to belong. Of course, all of this was established long before any of us were in the picture.
So, getting you 4 together was a coincidence. Yeah.
Perhaps. After hearing all of that, it's not as unbelievable as I thought.
All I know is that he helped me, so I'll help him.
I strongly doubt that I shall factor into Elfric's retrieval, but I shall follow your lead.
There it is. We owe Elfric. Maybe your goddess doesn't care about debts, but my fists and I sure do.
Sorry to have roped you into all this, friend.
Have we done this midnight date thing? I don't mind if it's for students. I don't mind.
We owe you. Just stick with us a bit longer, won't you?
Sure.
This is great. Has me ready to get to it and start hitting things.
All right. What's up?
Ever since I was a kid, I've lived my life by one rule. That I'd only play my hand if I was guaranteed victory. I've gotten this far by using my cunning in any way necessary. Lying, cheating, even killing when there was no
That's a
other
bit
way.
rude of you, isn't it, Yuri? 1 second, guys. Just need to open the door. I believe Pimsy's home. Hello, Pimsy. Hello. I am just about to wrap up this because what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the next map screen and then I'll be able to save and call the end of the stream. Yeah. I started at 7 o'clock, so I've been going for a couple of hours. Yeah, exactly.
But this next play? Well, the odds don't exactly seem to be in my favor.
Oh, Koda was definitely. Koda was being so loud and so naughty. That is why he needed to be locked out. So.
Not unless you trust me enough to provide me with an ace.
An ace? A spades?
Never you mind, friend. Let's just go.
Let us go, Yuri! So maybe the midnight date will be after this. Oh, we've got a save point here, actually. Okay, let's make a save here, shall we? And then... Is it going to go straight into the new map, or something else? I don't know. Besieged in the Chapel Ruins. Cindered Shadows, Chapter 5, Betrayal. Oh, hello.
At last you've arrived. You certainly took your sweet time.
Matodi, so you appeared in Chapter 11 of the pre-time skip. So what are you doing here?
My flock, why have you come?
To rescue you, Elfric.
Save you, of course. You didn't really think we'd just up and abandon you, did you?
If I may be so bold, we have the chalice you seek. Might I humbly request that you return Elfric?
You found the chalice? When I told
Sounds
you
like a
of
good
it,
idea.
I never imagined you'd...
Love you too, Pimsy. So yes, we found the chalice, Elfric. You never imagined what?
Let's make sure it's not some cheap imitation. Hand it over.
Not until you hand over the hostage. There needs to be some degree of a trusting exchange here.
Mm-hmm.
I can see you don't understand your own predicament. We've no issue killing the lot of you and taking it either way.
Yeah, well, we're standing right here with all of our weapons too.
I can't tell if this guy's ears are stuffed with wool or if he's just this stupid.
He is a stupid.
Can't say I'm surprised. Thugs like this aren't about to show us any gesture of sincerity.
Yuri, stand down. Leave me. Take the chalice and flee. You must. It is irreplaceable. You must not hand it to these brigands.
You know us better than that. We didn't come here without a plan. Do your thing, Happy.
Reaper's got to go as well. Bye, Reaper. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you again soon.
Wait, do what thing?
Seriously? Right now?
Summon the monsters, Happy.
Now, Happy.
Fine.
Her sigh. She...
Ooh, giant birds.
I've got to say, that sigh of hers never gets old.
Yeah, glad you like the show. It's not like it's a gift I asked for.
Where did that thing come from?
Out of thin air.
Absolute cowards. How entertaining. Office, will you do the honors?
Leave it to me, boss. I got
Hey, Boffice, quit screwing around. Oh, offer them.
Oh, Balthus, really?
I'll sort it out. At least we got Elfric back in one piece. Now to handle these fools.
Cheap party tricks. Let's make these children scream.
We all scream for ice cream! So is Balthus going to be on the opposite side of the map or something? Because that would be pretty hilarious. But also quite a difficult challenge to keep him safe. I mean, he does have healing focus that I've equipped on him now, so that might be easier than you'd think. But if he's all out on his own, alone, and he has to fend off some monsters, that could be pretty difficult. So I think what I'll do is I'll have a look at the map, sort people out into their formations, and then save and end the stream for today. Let's see what we got. So we need to rout the enemy. And yes, Balthus is all the way over here. Oh, that's great. That is fantastic. And he's fighting against this single giant bird. Okay, fair enough. 24 attack speed? Yeah, he gets doubled by them. Alright. So we got vulneraries, bullions, large bullions, more bullions, concoction. Nah, that would mean making Yuri a thief to steal it, so I don't know about that. That's the thief leader. There's a ballista. There's a silver sword thief. There's a thief with a Braxis. There's a bishop. Ah, here's Metodi. Whoo! 32 attack speed, eh? What's he got? He's got pass, alert stance plus. Oh, okay. Axe breaker plus as well. Lock touch, sword fair. Okay, that'll make sense. Alright, so let's think about what we've got. We've got axe users below us and to the right of us. We've got lance users to the left. We've got sword users to the left. So we've got 2 sword users to begin with. So that means having Dimitri here. Edelgard there's good. Another axe user should be Hilda here. And she'll need to be supported. Oh, we have Elfric on the team. He's a monk. Okay. And he doesn't die from instant death. He's got a steel sword and a steel lance as well. Interesting. Heal. Finally! A second healer. Not a third healer. I suppose actually I might want Hilda left rather than, yeah, because I want to have a sword user there. So the sword user would be Yuri, I guess. Linhart would go into here. Ash goes there. Okay. That seems like a good layout. Yeah. Pretty flexible. I can have Yuri hide in the forest, get attacked by the assassin. We've got Canto units to begin with, sword units there. Okay. So the trick will be to make sure that people don't get murdered instantly on the first 2 turns. And also making sure Balthus stays safe against this giant bird here as well. Yeah, there's just 1 unit in the 3rd army. Ooh, the chest. How on earth are you supposed to get that chest? Does he move? He does move, actually. So we can bait Metodi out of the way, then get Ash to get this chest. Alright. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm actually quite happy with this layout. Not bad. See, does Edelgard get hit by... Gets hit by 1 Silver Sword Thief if she moves to attack those Fortress Knights. And Yuri definitely needs his Silver Sword. 15 magic. My 14. I suppose Yuri could use 11 sword now. Because I've got the Sword of Creator that recovered uses. Steel Sword. And then we'll give a rusted bow into the convoy. I like that myself and Balthus are the only 2 forced units. Because of course. Is there anything else I should have on me? Maybe an Iron Lance would be useful, just to avoid, you know, sword breaker, axe breaker stuff. Yeah, okay. You know what? I'm happy with that. So I'm going to make a save. I'm going to make a save over here, I think. Yeah, that's good. And yes, as I said before, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can follow us at twitch.tv/RiggyRob to watch us live in case you're watching us on the Twitch VOD or the YouTube episode. You can also subscribe to us because we are Twitch affiliates, and once we reach 50 sub points, we'll be adding face cams to our streams. These streams get cut up into YouTube episodes, as I mentioned, and they'll get uploaded at least 24 hours afterwards at RiggyRob Pimsy Play, so the link to that is in the chat now. YouTube.com/RiggyRob Pimsy Play. If you just type RiggyRob or Pimsy into the YouTube search bar, you should find us. You can also follow us on Discord and Twitter. That'll tell you when we go live as well. Twitter, it's a manual update to say I'm going live now, going live a bit earlier than usual because Pimsy's not around, or going live a bit later because Pimsy's, you know, a bit delayed at work or whatever it is. So yeah, Twitter is a good way to keep updating what we do. Underneath our Twitch stream, we have lots of panels, actually. Not just a countdown to our next stream, but the countdown to our next stream is from Stream Elements. Yeah, Stream Elements. And it says we go live Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. 8 PM UK time usually on the weekdays. 10 AM UK time on Sundays. So that's like 8 PM is about 3 PM Eastern, and then 12 PM Pacific. And then I don't know what time that is for 10 AM. It's probably quite early, like 2 AM to 12. I don't know. I can't do the conversion in my head, so. And underneath that, we've got things like our link to our subscribe page. We've got links to our Patreon. We've got links to a suggestion box. So if there is anything you want to see us to try and add to our streams, feel free to put it in the suggestion box. It has been used. I have listened to some suggestions in there, so thank you for people putting those in. It could be something to do with channel point rewards. It could be something to do with the way we do our streams. You know, games we want to play. You know, any kind of ideas you guys have got, just let us know. Yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. So I've made a save here. Let's just make another one, just to be completely certain it's been done. And that will be it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.